Guess who arrived this week? That's right, the Fang member of 2025 doll is here. She's in my house. I'm ready to unbox her. Let's get to it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My second channel is linked in the description box. Let's get started. So, I have a fan on because I have this pullover on and I'm actually kind of warm. The last week it was freezing and now it's like 40 something, and I'm like, but I have this pullover on because I didn't want to fill my pajamas, and I'm hot. And the big fan's off, so we have the small one on, and if you hear a little whirling, it's the fan. We're fine. um Fang member doll, she was kind of a controversial doll, not in like a major sense of controversial, but people were like debating if they wanted her, if they liked her, and all of that. I'm gonna get into all of it as we unbox her. I already knew that I was buying the Fang member doll before I even knew who it was or what she was gonna look like. I like the Fang member dolls, and getting a Fang member doll ever since they started releasing, I'm just like, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna try to do each year, and that's gonna be like a collection that I just like keep up. Hopefully, they always have a good one. If it's not one that I want, I won't be buying it, but it's something that I've already pre-planned in my head that I'm gonna be buying them. So we got Venus this year. Last year we got Operetta. Out of the three, Operetta is already my least favorite. um, yeah, she's already my least favorite, and she will be coming out of her box this year because we have a new one. She can come out of her box this year, and I do think that I will be taking off the little belt thing that everybody dislikes. It's not my favorite part about her, but I still think she's cute. I bought her, like, but she is not a favorite out of the three. My favorite one, I think it's up for this spot. Um, I think it's up for this spot because I'm like, I really do like my Gulia doll. She has fabric shoes, which I think is like really cool. She's just like a very high fashion doll, and it really feels like the operetta was a expensive playline doll, if that makes sense. And I I think we should have went more high fashion as they did in the first year, and she's still available, I'm pretty sure. Which is like sad. Honestly, it makes me want to buy them up and just like customize them, which is crazy. I'm not doing it, but it's just like, it's sad that she hasn't sold out, and it makes me feel like if they don't sell out, that they won't bring her back anymore. Even though it's not that it's the character, it's the design that's the issue. People, that's not what Mattel's gonna see. They're gonna think it's the character herself, which is sad. Um, but let's get to Venus. We're gonna talk about all the thoughts that other people I've seen had on Venus, but let's get to her unboxing. Her box doesn't actually have her name on it, but it does have her picture. So I was like, what a ride from Mattel. It's her. Not like I order a bunch from Mattel. She does have like a t-shirt this year, and I kind of want it. The art it's really there. Oh, this is cute. They have Skeletor on the top and the bottom now. Oh, that's upside down. It's fine. Has Skeletor. I won't be keeping this box, but it doesn't hurt to put that on there. I'm like, ooh! I love this. Oh my gosh. No, like, guys, she is stunning. She is stunning. Oh my gosh. They really outdid themselves personally. Like, I love this. The first, like, when you look at the first box and you look at the second box is like the least, like, Fang member box out of all three of them. The first one had more hidden, subtle details because that's like Glee is more subtle. Like, Venus really right. Look at Venus right here. Look at this box. 2026, she's coming out, but 2025, we're going to admire her details. Oh my gosh. So this is what she looks like up close. She will be coming out of the box in this video so we can actually see her without that glare. But here she is. The details on her are fabulous. There is stuff for us to read on the back. Her art, like, she looks so alt. I can't. I'm obsessed. And she actually has black in her hair, which I love. I love that so much. I don't know. Her having black in her hair. I always thought that she like should have a little bit of black in her hair. I don't know. I just like with the green, the black, pink, and green, the three of them together, coming together to make her hair is nice. It's something that is needed in the Fang member lineup. Her with this look. Now we're gonna get into people's thoughts on her now that she's out of the box. People looked at her. They liked her face. They liked her shoes. It was the outfit itself that people didn't really like. When I saw her was that it was kind of like a concert outfit, like a concert or like a kind of like a what's the thing? Like a fashion show runway outfit where they wore like the bodysuit and like I can't think of the name. Like Victoria's Secret when they were like wearing the fancy clothes and stuff. Or like what I was really thinking when I first saw it was Sabrina Carpenter. Like, this is a punk rock version of Sabrina Carpenter. That's what my thoughts were when I saw her in the bodysuit. Because it doesn't have the heart cut out. But the bodysuit, like, when you're on stage, you are, like, all these, like, I'm not on stage. But I am filming and have this ring light. And it gets really hot. And I personally wouldn't be wearing a bodysuit just like this. But when you're on stage, you're wearing little clothes because it is so hot on stage. And if you're wearing too many layers, you're going to probably pass out from like heat exhaustion. So with her with the bodysuit, I was like, yeah, it's like pulling in from like Sabrina Carpenter, but make it Monster High. That was my thoughts on it. And also like the jean, I feel like with this outfit, it looks like recycled jeans, which she's all about the environment. So she took an old pair of jeans that she wasn't wearing and she got some leather, probably faux leather. It is faux leather because they wouldn't use real leather on a doll, I don't think. But you got an old leather jacket and was like, I'm gonna make a bodysuit like Sabrina Carpenter, and that's what I'm gonna wear. That's really what I was thinking when it came down to this. And she was like, and then the thing that gives it more like high fashion is the fact that she has this big halo thing behind her that's attached to her like waist, which is like runway show. And that's kind of what I was getting from the image that I see here. And other people won't see it, which is fine. I mean, everybody has their own opinions, and if you don't want to buy a doll, this doll, don't. I'm not here to say, buy this doll. I'm just saying what I saw when I saw it. I also saw people upset that she didn't have her, like, side shaved. I get it. I do. but she kind of always has it, and I do she always has it, which is like her signature thing. They even brought it to G3. But I do see the other side of it where because she always has it, having a doll when she doesn't have it kind of being like a switch or like switch changing it. She let her hair grow out for this and put some black streaks in it to change it up, changing her hair because everyone needs a new hairstyle to like refresh, revamp their like mundane. And she decided to grow her hair out and put some black in it. I like it. I do understand other people not liking it. That she doesn't have her sideburn. Not sideburn. Why am I saying sideburn? In my head, I'm saying sideburn. It's like, it's not sideburn. Side shaved is what I mean. I mean side shaved. But I want to talk about that before we actually unbox her. And we're going to look up close at her. But I wanted to get that out of the way because other people have their thoughts and opinions, and they're allowed that. They're entitled to that opinion. They don't have to buy her. I did because I was obsessed, and I was already planned on buying her. And I did. I was like, should I get her right now or should I get her like later? And I was like, I was so excited about her. I was just under the impression that everybody was gonna be excited as me. She's gonna sell out. Like, Gulia sold out fairly quickly. I didn't keep track of when she sold out, but she wasn't as available. She's not still available like Operetta is. And so it was just like I checked earlier this week and she was still available, but I haven't checked since. So I'm filming this on the 26th of January. 3 months to my birthday, and I was like debating. I was like, no, we're gonna get her because I'm excited, and I was like too nervous that she would sell out. And there's some dolls that I will wait for, and I'll like see if they go on sale or stuff. I really wanted her. I was willing to pay the price that she is. She is $50, and I already, like, if you got your Fang membership in like March or April last year, you're still good. You don't have to like renew it. I will be renewing it when the time comes because I voted on something last night for like new t-shirt designs. So check your emails. I never check my emails, but I checked my emails last night and I was like, oh, we could vote for something. And I voted. I only voted for two things. I didn't really care about the Hot Wheels thing, but I was like, ooh, okay. So I did that. But that's off topic. We're going to take her out. I do want to show you the sides, though. This looks like a greenhouse gone Monster High. Not gone wrong, but gone Monster High. Like, looking at the sides. It has Monster High here, and then, like, I'm saying vines, but it could be literally anything. Vines, and it's actually a little, like, Venus flytrap plant, and it looks beautiful. And it's not the exact design on the other side. It's not a carbon copy. It is a new design because the flower is in a different spot, which I appreciate. It's like this is not like this side looks like this side. They're very similar though. And so here's that. I do want to read the back first before we actually open her up because I forget. And so we're going to do that. Venus McFlytrap. Go green or perish. I love this sentiment. It's a little aggressive, but I appreciate it. Let's save the planet eco-punk style. Who? All nature-loving monsters. What? Climate change rally. When? Midnight on Unearthed Day. Which isn't Earth Day in April, so she is early. She's early, or like this is like planning for that. I don't know. Where? The ghostly greenhouse. Come dressed in rebel lurks. I like this. The world is my oyster. Please, let's think bigger. The world is my greenhouse, and it's positively in bloom. We're talking a pro-environment, anti-establishment oasis deeply rooted in eco-advocacy. And what's more rebel than that? After all, whether we're talking about my inner plant life or my daring style, I'm an eco-punk ghoul through and through. It's like My passions are vines bursting out of me in a wild tangle, climbing up the walls, making a statement, and reaching out, out, out. And I love that so much, especially with everything that's going on in the world. We do need to be thinking like this. I love it so much. I love that so much, and I love that I got this doll. And on the back, it does have like the little Fang member like sign, Monster High Fang Club. It has MonsterHigh.com, a tale empowering generations through play, and it just, I love this. Something that's very interesting is like I keep this box, and I have the first Fang member box as well. Second Fang member box, I can honestly, once she comes out of the box, just toss that box. I don't feel any attachment to that box. That one is like the least like whelming. It's not overwhelming at all. It's like whelm. I'm whelmed, underwhelmed. I would say, about the box. But this box right here, especially with this message on it and talking about go green or perish, because that's literally what we're at this point in life, in the world where like we have to think green. um I really appreciate it. It looks, and it's a really cute box. And so let's actually get her out of the box. Something that's interesting is I have the other two, but I don't know if I have their if they have authenticity paperwork. This one does. So if the other ones do as well, it's not exciting at all. But if it's not common practice with the Fang member Fang Club dolls, she actually has authenticity paperwork. Certificate of authenticity. It might be something that's not exciting at all, because I know like one set of dolls that I got from Mattel did not have authenticity paperwork, and I can't remember if it's the Fang Club or if it was the Han Couture. I'm pretty sure it's Fang member though, and so that's just something to note. She does have it, and does have like a little like shiny metallic like writing on it. So it's not like it's a boring one like Barbie got. I'll never get over that. Like Barbie ones should be pink. It shouldn't be on like regular paper. Anyway, here she is out of the box. This design, where did they meet? The ghostly greenhouse. So right now, this is a ghostly greenhouse. And I really think the reason why because I'd already told you like my thoughts on why her outfit is inspired by. It's not what it says on the box, which is fine. I didn't say it was going to be, but I really think the emphasis is on the whole greenhouse aspect of her shoes, and how they have like the vines coming up, and she's really talking about the environment, and having like this little bodysuit is really just because of that. I also like, I've heard people talk about how like she kind of looks like Poison Ivy, and I see it, and I love that energy so much. I'm getting like thoughts on making a Monster High um Monster High Poison Ivy because of it, and I'm just like, ooh, that'd be so cool if we can we do it, guys? We can think about it, especially since I have the Barbie this is embarrassing, Barbie Harley Quinn. I don't have the Barbie Poison Ivy. We will see, because that one kind of sold out, and they're now like not $55. So we'll see, but a nice Monster High one. I can see myself buying a second one of these, and just using like outfit pieces, and then trying to make a new bodysuit based off of this. I don't know. I'm really just going all out of there, all out. in my thinking, rerouting her and everything, customizing a $50 doll to make a Poison Ivy because I see it and I love Poison Ivy. And she's one of the villains from Gotham that I'm just like, I see your point and I appreciate it. You're not like out here just doing whatever. You have a purpose and you're sticking to it. And it's about the environment. And I love that. Here she is up close. She has piercings. And I think she's so beautiful. She has flowers on the sides of her face. They're not even. Like, one's smaller than the other one. They're not in the same location at all. But she has like an eyebrow piercing. She has her ears pierced. She has her cheeks pierced. And she looks stunning. She looks like she is ready to go to war for plants. And I love that. I don't even know what to call it. I've been calling it like a halo or like wings, but they're not that at all. It does have like actual detail to it, like this little piece right here, and it is like matching on the other side. So it's not even just like it's like one color. It does have like this detail to it. Not just like one big plastic sculpt. It does have like a purpose. And her stand, what kind of stand? She has the kind of stand that to me doesn't really make sense for what she's wearing. Yeah, it's the like one that goes around her waist. Which, if you see what she has around her waist, it's like, where is it going? How is it going to work? And did they pre-plan it to make sure that it actually will fit around her with everything she has on her? Because if they planned it and it actually works, that's fine. But if they were just like, hey, we always have a stand to go with the doll, and this one doesn't actually make any sense. Because they do have like the little saddle ones, and I think with the saddle one, it might make more sense to have with this big production behind her. But that's just my thoughts on that. And her shoes, stunning. They actually have plants and stuff in it, and you can see the plant coming out of her shoe and wrapping around her leg. You can actually see it from the side, the plant coming out of her shoe and wrapping around her legs. I love her tights. Her tights are really pretty. I do kind of feel like they were conflicting, only because like the tights have a texture and they have like color to them, and then the shoes are not the exact thing. But I still like it. I just feel like down here you're just kind of like, there's a lot of things going on here. So I think if it was just like the green came up to like here, and then they were kind of plain here with the rest of this, would have been nice. But also, people tend to take shoes off and like put it on a different doll, and they kind of play around with it. Not a lot of people, because this is a more like production kind of doll. But I can see people like taking it off and putting on a different Venus, or like just messing around with her and giving her a different outfit. I don't know what people would, because people do have their own thoughts on her. She actually has texture on her hands, which is interesting. I have another Venus. I have a G1 Venus. I have G1 and G3, but I have a G1 Venus, and she doesn't have texture on her hands. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but she does have texture on her hands. And she has, honestly, I didn't even really notice that she actually had these ruffles on her, which I didn't even notice in the picture. I think I heard someone talking about it, but I was like, I don't see it. But she does have like this, and I do think she's really trying to make a statement here. And I really feel like that's why she doesn't have like a skirt or anything like that. I can see people like wanting more for it, like it looks incomplete. To me, it looks complete. She's trying to make a statement, and what says more of a statement than not wearing pants? You know, it's like focus on like the plants. We're in the greenhouse, and these are like recycled jeans. So they wear pants. They wear pants, and now I've repurposed it, and I've made it into a bodysuit. And look at it. Which I'm all ears. She wants to save the environment. I want to be there at this rally to save the environment. Like she's really saying something, and we should be listening. And like the fly traps, the Venus fly traps in the background. I love it. I want to actually like visit this ghostly greenhouse. It looks beautiful, and the pink and the green all coming together to make a statement. I appreciate. I love it. I don't even know how they would make her have the side shaved with this hairstyle. I mean, yes, you can do it. You can put her hair in a ponytail. But usually when you have, or maybe I'm just like losing it, when you have like one side that's shaved, the ponytail like in the middle isn't like very, people tend to, I'd never had my side shaved, so don't listen to me completely. Um, but it's like you'd have this side, let's say it's this side. She would have the ponytail would be going on to this side, so it wouldn't really be as balanced, and it really feels like this is we're talking about the balance and it being like matching on both sides, and like there's a plant coming off out of the shoe on this side, so it's also doing it on this side. She's all about the environment, so there's and she has like a plant on this side, a plant on this side. I really think the balance is coming into it, and that's what the thought process was going with why there's no side shave. And even though the plants, even though like her ears, she only has like one, she has like another piercing on this side, so it's not fully balanced. But not all everybody gets like the like type of piercing on both sides, so they do like mismatch on the ears. But I do really think that the matching of the hair, there's still a balance because she has like a eyebrow pierced here, and on this side she has the ears, so a second ear piercing. So it does like balance it out, like, even though the flowers aren't the same size, she does have one on both sides, and the piercings on the cheeks. I really do think like the balance was really thought out for the doll, even if other people don't like it. I think she's a very solid doll, and I'm glad that I have her, and I'm glad she's in my collection. And I now have technically 3 Venuses, but one's a G3 Venus. So 2 G1 Venuses. Yeah, I was thinking the pre-production, like, no, there was not a pre-production Venus yet. But maybe that would be in like wave 4. I'm I'm really liking the pre-productions, and I'm wanting them to keep this like train going, like keep making more. I they we gotta talk. So I'm gonna put her back in her box because she's stunning. I love her. She's not up for everybody. People were very excited based on her face, what she was gonna look like, and I think she really looks up to it. I think she looks like she made the dress, her bodysuit herself from like recycled materials. Because even the top part is a darker jean than the rest of it, and I like it. She also has like a little like choker on. Even her eyelashes have little like spikes on them, like the spiky eyebrows, eyelashes, and I love that detail. And I just think she's a nice doll. I think more Monster High dolls should have piercings. I do. I think with I think, especially, she's a good example of the piercings and why they look really nice on dolls. But I think more like Monster G1, Monster High need piercings. I also think G3 needs piercings. And since they're not making, I think the show got canceled after 2 seasons, which is kind of sad. I really think that they should have piercings. I also think, and this is just me, they should make the boy dolls. So I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the whole no G3 boys. Saying it out loud, it's like crazy. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know when it's coming out. Maybe come out before this video, maybe come after it, maybe right after. Who knows? I'm going to let you go. Let me know your thoughts on Venus. Did you get Venus? Did you want Venus? Do you still want Venus? Did I convince you to get her? If I did, cool. If not, that's fine too. Like, we all have our opinions. I think she's stunning, and I'm glad she's in the collection. And now I got to figure out, where is she going until she comes out of her box? I think I might be taking Operetta out of her box sooner rather than later, because that will just like free up space and I can put her on a shelf. So we might be doing that so she can go in that spot. But that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video. And until then,